coming here and talking about this, I'm getting the impression you're a torpedophile.
They care to tell you. Take that with a triple question mark and an exclamation mark with that one. As if to say, really? Okay, yeah. So no, ladies and gentlemen, the torpedo takes a horizontal trajectory through the water at a depth of 15
submarine
feet.
Can you show me that?
The Type 93 operates at 15 feet in the ocean, straight horizontal line, destroying the enemies. That would be Australia, New Zealand, and America, much to their surprise, into smithereens.
Yeah, can I explain to you something, Gin, why they sit at 15?
That the Japanese didn't have the capability of making any torpedo that could rival them. Only to their surprise, getting blown up was when they realised. Yeah, love that
Gin,
story.
Gin, do you know why they're set at? Do you know why they're set at 15 feet?
Gin, are you folding your wife's knickers at the minute? Just asking.
I believe he is, because he wears them.
I don't even know why he would be going there. You see, when a man hasn't had a woman for like 20 years, 30 years, this is what they do. They snip other people's wives' knickers when they visit. You've got to watch out for Irishmen like that, yeah? Don't invite them in your house because they start to snip out women's knickers in your own house. This is what I mean. What are you doing? What are you doing, Irishman? What are you doing?
That's
What are you doing, Irishman?
That's liable, Jen.
Oh, you should have heard what he called me at one point.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Irishman?
I'm an Irishman in Japan.
What are you doing, Irishman?
Hey, don't you dare sequester one of Sting's best songs, thank you.
Or the Mackelsons, or Mackelsons. Stop drinking that shit. You're drunk, you can't handle it. See what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? They cannot conduct themselves in a manner where you can learn coherently without the profanity. They just cannot do it at all.
So the person that just accused someone of being a
assassinate the character, right? Then you have an Irishman.
Look, if Jin doesn't stop monologuing, can we get him munted?
His own colleagues. A backstabber of an Irishman.
Muted, probably.
Unbelievable. You're sinking very fast, Irishman. You're going to be in trouble, and I'm just going to leave you to stew.
That's racist now. That's a sort of a stereotypical. You don't know me, man. When have I ever backed up a Jew? I'll always say to you, what I say to you, your face, which is you are a fucking actor. You're an actor. I already know your limited part, which is to take people away from the official conspiracy level.
I gotta keep a list of Jin's racist remarks.
I'm a backstabber.
Don't blow up something or just drink your
everyone else is playing their part in the backstab the real people.
Drink your cider and your Guinness and shut up in the corner there.
Go
Talking
ahead.
about women's knickers, you know what I mean? What an arsehole. What a hole of an ass.
And Guinness in Japan.
Why are you so jealous?
But at least Jim conducts himself with integrity and wouldn't rise to using such horrible terms.
Nothing. None of you have. None of you have. You can't prove anything. Can't prove it. Flat earther backstabbing another flat earther. You got
no Guinness. Shove your sushi up your arse.
Everybody else. Shut up, Irishman. You're clueless. Yeah, go home. If you're not at your own home, get up the streets. Get home.
He's at home.
Again. No, he might be on the streets. He might be on the streets trying to get home.
Yeah, but
at least he lives in his country of origin.
They got 2 bottles of Guinness in their hand and a couple of bottles of Mackelsons in their pockets.
Whoa. You guys really shouldn't give him shit for being an immigrant. That's kind of
typical Irish.
I might be a bum, Jen. But don't attack a whole race of Irish people. Don't assume that all Irish people are like me. A bum like me, Jen.
Because you always come off worse off when you encounter with me, you silly Irish Mick. You always will do. Okay, the first time I saw you,
I'll challenge you to a fucking an arm wrestle any day, man.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Any day I'll challenge you in arm wrestling. I didn't embarrass you intellectually by just asking you, have you changed your position on 9/11 or JFK now that they've been proven to be fake affairs? No, you'll never do that. You'll always push Judy Woods. Oh, the American government killed their own. They destroyed their own people. They knew about Pearl Harbor.
Okay, we're doing it again. Stop. Stop. All right. You're muted. You had a choice. Now you're fucking muted. And you're going to stay muted for 10 minutes now. Fuck you.
So, Pete, what's your long-term plan? Like, You said you wanted to get out of your mother's will, right?
Yeah, I have a plan. Actually, I have a plan in formulation. It's a great plan. Fucking
What's the
excellent
plan?
plan. What you failed, I don't have to share that with you, but what I will say to you, what you failed to recognize is that I've been expecting drastic transformation for the last 10 years. Now I got to take things into my own hands. There's one person that counts in my life, and that's my own Stephen. So let's see how that goes. No definite plan for tomorrow, but just to keep formulating this plan. Would you believe I stuck a pin up my arse? Jem, honest to goodness. I've been going to the hospital for 2 years. I stuck another pin up my arse because there's been a hemorrhoid, and I punctured it, and a big glob of what do you call it, shit come out, and immediately I felt alleviation in my leg. I went to the doctors 2 fucking years ago and told them I know there's an association between my pain and what's happening at my anus, right? But they didn't listen. So yeah, I'm going to formulate a plan now from here on in, and ultimately it'll all be revolved around love, truth, and reunification. I'm happy with that. It's still in the early burgeoning stages, but it'll all be about truth. That's why I reject gin, and of course, most of you here, all of you here actually, because you don't accept, you will never share with me your ideas beyond the idea that JFK was a fucking faker, or the 9/11 was a fucking hoax, or Sandy Hook, or Alex Jones, or whatever, even Tim Osman, that they're all actors put in play. You never share that with me, so what am I supposed to do? Go on alone. Jen will come back tomorrow, Jem.
Pete,
Or in
Pete,
10
Pete,
minutes.
Pete. I'm just saying, but like you
What?
should fall on your knees and beg your mother to get back on the will.
Not at all, man. I told you the story today. You get me into so much trouble here. My mother's on your side, but you all know that you're lying for a reason. My mother doesn't, though.
I
Oh, she
think you're
condemns me.
someone else. I'm not biased.
He condemns me because the people around here only hear my voice. And I'm just trying to get through to basic principles. Jane has infinite patience, talking about the same thing. What is he saying? That the reason he comes on here for hours on end, or for years on end, is to try and convince one person who might hear it, he'll never know. Yeah, that's
I'm not
honorable
sure
beyond
patience is the right
call
word
of
for Jen.
duty. Beyond the call of duty, that's
But
honorable.
Pete, honestly, like, get on like some kind of welfare. I'm sure you can apply. You definitely fall under like the mentally deranged, and you're crippled.
I am on welfare, and you know what? I got 400 euros.
He is a welfare bum.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa! I thought you said you
disability
weren't on.
allowance.
You told me that you weren't on welfare. That you would never be on welfare.
I never. When I told you, maybe if I talked a few years ago. Yeah,